Hey, good morning, everybody, and welcome to Bull City Hangout. 11, wait, it's 12:11, not 11:12, unless I'm in Canada or England. But we're in the United States, so it is 12:11 today. And welcome to Bull City Hangout. I'm Pat Murray. I publish the Durham Skywriter, Durham's online community paper, which you can check out in its entirety at durhamskywriter.com. Now, with Bull City Hangout, I tell you what's happening today in Durham. I invite you to click on that link right there on the Durham Skywriter Facebook page. You can join me on camera, shoot the breeze, say hello, happy holidays, etc. And if you share this out, that would be super great because then people here in Durham can find out what indeed is happening. And Dave is already here. Oh my goodness. Hello, my wonderful YouTube friend. Hello, Dave. Very happy to have you here. As always, I do enjoy your company. So, what I'm going to do right now is to put on my shades, not my shades, my glasses, my specs, and let me move my keyboard out of the way. Now, what I'm going to do today is a little different. I am 15 minutes early. I did notice that. Yes, that's on purpose. I actually have to be somewhere at 12:30, so I thought I'd do the show a few minutes early so that I can leave and get there on time. And then what I'm going to do, this is also very odd. I'm going to pretend like it's Saturday and only read from the Let's Go calendar of events page. And I'm going to tell you what's happening today and tomorrow because tomorrow is a travel day. I won't be doing the show tomorrow because tomorrow at noon I'll probably be in Chicago by then. Yeah, but I won't be able to do the show. So what I'm going to do, oh yeah, it's going to be my 70th birthday on Saturday. And so I was instructed that I will be in Chicago for my birthday. And I said, okay, let me set the date, get the flight out. Southwest Airlines, big shout out to Southwest. A lot of people are upset because they're changing some of their policies, but they'll probably always be pretty much my favorite airline because they're the ones that take me to my family. So there you go. So I'm going to be telling you what's happening today and tomorrow from the Let's Go page. So let's get started. Let's see. Scrolling down to, it is the 11th, right? Yes, the 11th. Okay. So here's what is happening actually right now. Actually, in 15 minutes, the Food for Faith Interfaith Lunch and Learn series that will be held at Bethel Synagogue at 1004 Watt Street. So that starts in just a few minutes, where you can bring your own lunch. They ask that you bring a vegetarian bagged lunch, and then you can meet other nice folks from various backgrounds. So that's happening in a few minutes. And also the West End Free Market, that's going to be this afternoon at Lion Park Recreation Center, which is at 1309 Halley Street. So what happens there, and let me mention that they have a parking lot right across the street if you're wondering where to park. So basically, they're giving away fresh produce and dry goods. Dry goods being beans, rice. Sometimes they have let's see, popcorn. I can't remember what else, but you can definitely check it out. Now, usually they serve the elders first. Seniors age 65 plus, they get served first, starting at 2:45, and then everybody else can go in at 3. So basically, you just and try to bring your own bag. They do have their own bags, but sometimes they run out, I've noticed. So if you have your own bag, definitely bring one or two. You might want a double bag just in case because I think last time they had we call those things. They had, I think they were either eggplants or what are the purple things? I think the purple things are they had eggplants and squash. They had like spaghetti squash. And those are pretty big. So if you have a couple of grocery bags that you can bring, definitely do that. I don't know what they're going to have today. I'm just letting you know. Okay, so that is going to be today. And I do want to give credit to the partners, the West End Community Foundation, Candor, the Duke Campus Farm, Farmer Food Share, Durham Parks and Recreation, of course, Lion Park, and Seal the seasons. Okay, now tonight they're going to have the Durham Night Market at the American Tobacco Campus, 318 Blackwell Street. That's going to be tonight from 5 until 9. It's a family and leashed dog friendly outdoor event. They're going to have a bunch of vendors out there. They're going to have a bunch of musical performers. You can also stop by the local eateries and the food trucks, free admission. So if you're not ready to do holiday shopping just yet, you can at least look around and just enjoy just being outdoors and maybe get some hot cocoa or whatever. Enjoy the music and just enjoy the whole atmosphere. Now, there's going to be, let's see, Taking Back Thursday, the live concert series hosted by Boxyard RTP, 900 Park Offices Drive off of Highway 54. Now, they're going to have Latin and funk holiday jazz by Leroy Pridgeon the Fourth. So that should be today from 5:30 until 7:30. It's a little cool to be sitting outside. Don't worry about it because Boxyard RTP has a bunch of those, what do you call the propane heaters next to the tables. And then they also have a heater above with the world's largest outdoor fan pushing down the warm air towards the crowd. So you should be okay. And if you do get a little cool, then you can always just stop in at one of the restaurants because Boxyard RTP is actually like tables, outdoor tables, of course, the stage, and then surrounding the tables, a bunch of restaurants, Korean, barbecue, coffee, pizza, adult beverages. So you'll always be okay. You can eat indoors and then head back outside for the music. You can always do that. So that's going to be from 5:30 until 7:30. And of course, the Durham Bulls Festa Bowl of Lights continues every single day through January 3rd from 5:30 until 9 at the Durham Bulls Athletic Park, 409 Blackwell Street. Basically, you just go in there with your kids. They're going to have thousands of twinkling lights synchronized to holiday music. Take a ride on the NC by Train Holiday Express. They're going to have a holiday craft zone, a place to write and send letters to Santa, fire pit zone where you can make s'mores. Let's see, you can meet Santa and Wool E. Claus. They're going to have a scavenger hunt, Christmas tree alley, and a thrilling ride on the holiday slide. Tickets are $12, free for little ones aged 2 and younger. You can get tickets during the day at the Bulls box office from 9 until 5. Otherwise, you can just go ahead and go online and get your tickets that way. Okay, and again, it's every day from 5:30 until 9. Now, NC Warren, 350 Triangle, and the People's Alliance Fund, they are co-hosting a screening and discussion of a documentary which is called The True Cost of Power, Duke Energy's Climate Deception. That sounds intriguing. That's going to be today from 6 until 7:30 at the Durham Friends Meeting, the Quakers, at 404 Alexander Avenue in the Fellowship Room. So you might want to click to save your space because I have a feeling a lot of people want to see that documentary. And that again is going to be from 6 until 7:30. The Fleet Feet Pony Run starts at and returns to Ponysaurus Durham, 219 Hood Street this evening. They'll be running from 6:15 until 8:30, and you can choose either to run 3 miles or 5 miles. It's all up to you and how you're feeling tonight. The Party of One, they're going to have their free line dance class at the W.D. Hill Recreation Center, 1308 Fayetteville Street, and that's going to be this evening at 6:30. And Al Strong, the great trumpet player, Grammy-nominated trumpet player, he'll be presenting Jazz on the Roof, the Holiday Edition, at the Durham Hotel, 315 East Chapel Hill Street, from 7 until 9:30. They will have snacks and beverages available for purchase, but you don't have to buy a ticket to attend. So you can attend for free and enjoy some great seasonal jazz with Al Strong and friends. All right, now tomorrow, let me tell you what's happening tomorrow. Line dancing with Jitterbug at the IR Home Senior, also known as Campus Hills Recreation Center, 2000 South Austin Avenue tomorrow from 9 until 10. $4 class fee, 3 for seniors. Counterculture Coffee at 812 Mallard Avenue, right across the street from Seeds. They're going to be hosting tasting at 10 for coffee enthusiasts, where you can enjoy some coffee. You can sample all the different flavors. Now, you might be familiar with the name Counterculture Coffee. They provide a lot of the coffees at the various coffee shops around town. So you can sample various flavors and socialize and talk coffee tomorrow. Tasting at 10 is obviously at 10 o'clock tomorrow. The Salvation Army of Durham, 909 Liberty Street, they're going to have Free Food Friday tomorrow from 10 until noon. Now, if you want to volunteer, give them a call. Got the phone number right there. So they'll need you there early to help sort out the food. But if you're one of the ones who need the food, definitely start lining up at 10 o'clock. Again, 909 Liberty Street for Free Food Friday. Let's see. Reality Ministries at 916 Lamont Avenue. They're going to now they're a community-based nonprofit, and they basically, it's like a hangout, a spot for people with intellectual developmental disabilities. They have activities and lots of fun. But once a month, they have Durham Reality Cafe, where they handcraft these delicious meals once a month. I've gone twice already, and it's like restaurant quality, good restaurant quality food. So it's really, hey, Malachi's here. Okay, wait. Oh, wait. Ooh. Well, let me finish this, and then I'll see what Malachi's talking about. Okay. So the Durham Reality Cafe, that is tomorrow. So they might be sold out. It's free, but they do need for you to register because they need to make enough food for the number of people who will be there tomorrow from noon until 1. So that again is at 916 Lamont Avenue. It's a great cafe. So let's see what Malachi is talking about. Hillside High School, they're having a Christmas celebration on December 13th on Saturday. Okay, starting at 12, ending at 3. Okay, let me write this down. Okay, so Hillside High School, Christmas on, okay, 12/13, noon until 3. So I'm announcing it now. I will not be able to tell you on Saturday because that's my birthday, and I probably won't be doing Bull City Hangout on my birthday. I'll be in Chicago too. I'm leaving tomorrow, and I'll be spending a couple of days in Chicago. Thank you for that, Malachi, because I didn't know about that. So what else is she saying? Oh, so they're going to have Santa. Okay, let me write that down. So they're going to have Santa. They're going to have photos, toy giveaway, bouncy house. Boy, if I were here, I would probably volunteer DJ. That sounds like the kind of event I would volunteer DJ for. But I won't be here, so I won't be able to. And they might have a DJ already, so that's cool. Let me see what else Malachi is saying. The address too. Thank you so much. This is wonderful. 3727 Fayetteville Road. And there is plenty of parking. So this Saturday, Malachi, you are a treasure. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that so much. And Dave is appreciating it too, even though he's in Texas. Fist bump from Dave to Malachi. Thank you, Malachi. That's wonderful because somehow I didn't know about that. I try to be knowledgeable of all of the events happening, but I can't catch it all. And I really appreciate people like Malachi who's really helping out. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. So let's see what else is happening. Now I'm still reading. So I'm telling you what's happening tomorrow. Okay. So the Friday co-working and networking social, that's at the Glass Jug Beer Lab, that is tomorrow, 545 Foster Street, where if you're a remote worker or entrepreneur or freelancer working in isolation, you can set up shop at the Glass Jug and do your work from noon until 4. And then from 4 until 5, you get to meet the day's co-workers and make new friends. And Malachi is quick to point out that the event we just talked about at Hillside, it's free. That's just perfect. That's absolutely perfect. Now, Boxyard RTP tomorrow from 5:30 until 7:30. They're going to have the Friday Night Live live concert series featuring New Orleans second line holiday tunes by the Too Fat Brass Band. That should be so much fun. Tomorrow, it's free, of course, and like I explained, it's an outdoor event where food and beverages are available for purchase from the local restaurants, which are like a couple of steps away from the stage. Nice. Duke Homestead State Historic Site, they're going to have Christmas by candlelight tomorrow from 5:30 until 9. You can see how they celebrated the winter holidays in the 1870s. So that's why it's by candlelight, because they didn't have Christmas lights and uh, electricity and all that sort of thing. So they're going to have traditional storytelling, hot cider, cookies, music, singing, dancing, and a tour by candlelight. That should be really fun. Everybody there who's working with Duke Homestead, they're going to be in costume, dressed as people dressed in the 1870s. So that should be really fun. Tickets are $11.16, free for little ones age 3 and younger. That should be really, really fun. So see if you can check that out. Line Dancing with Jitterbug from 6 until 7 at Edison Johnson Recreation Center, 500 West Murray Avenue. $4 session, 3 for seniors. The Downtown Durham YMCA at 215 West Morgan Street, they're going to have Winterfest tomorrow from 6 until 8, where you can decorate cookies, you can make hot chocolate, you can also make holiday crafts and compete in table games. Free admission. Wheels Durham, they're going to have Durham Family Night Skate tomorrow from 6 until 8:30. Admission is 8, and you can always rent skates if you don't own them already. The Durham Community Concert Band, they're going to have their holiday concert tomorrow at 7 at the Durham Armory downtown at 212 Foster Street. Free admission. And they'll be performing holiday songs, and they're also going to have special guests. The Iglesia Bautista La Fe, which is Faith Baptist Church, Children's Choir. Nice. Free admission. The Redbird Theater Company, they will be performing the night before A Christmas Carol. That's creative. That's going to be tomorrow, 7:30. So tomorrow at 7:30 and then Sunday at 3:30 at the Durham Arts Council downtown at 120 Morris Street in the PSI Theater. Tickets are $30, and you can click for more information and to make your purchase. And I'm skipping a couple of things because there's so much going on. But let me tell you, on Saturday, the Jingle Bell Leap 5K run and walk on the American Tobacco Trail that benefits LEAP, which is the Latino Educational Achievement Partnership. So that's going to be on Saturday. Read more. There's lots to read with this particular event. So go to durhamskywriter.com, go to the Let's Go page for information on that. And there's so much happening. There's some food giveaways because Saturday is, of course, the second Saturday. So you can get free food. Jules Outreach at Monroe Christian Church. White Rock Baptist Church is giving away food. One Love Christian Church, both from 11 until 1. And then later in the afternoon, Jamaat Ibad al-Rahman, they're giving away food from 2 until 4. Also happening on, I'm just going to run through these things on Saturday. I'm just going to mention them and not give you details because I just invite you to check out the Durham Skywriter at durhamskywriter.com for details because there's a lot. So, oh, wait a minute. The Durham Holiday Parade starts at 10 on Saturday. So that's going to go down Main Street. You can, of course, Santa Claus is always the last one, the last float. Dress warm for that one. Let's see. Food giveaways. Asbury United Methodist Church. They're going to have a gingerbread lunch on Saturday at noon. Um, let's see. Alt rock with a southern twang, played by the band Yard Arm at Boxyard RTP on Saturday morning. The Durham Owls Baseball Club, they're holding 13U tryouts. Not too early for baseball. Let's see. Independent Animal Rescue, they're having a meet and greet so you can meet adoption ready kittens and cats. That should be really cute. Kids Notes, they're having a winter concert at North Carolina Central University um, education, what do you call it? Education building. That's going to be at 1 o'clock. Let's see. Bulltown Strutters, they're having their holiday throwdown at the Blue Note Grill. Grace Farmers Market, they're having their Christmas market. There's Bell Durham, they're going to have holiday children's concerts at the Durham Main Library on Saturday. There's so much happening, I can't possibly read it all. A Triangle Wealthy Group, they're having TWG Presents Multifamily Commercial Real Estate Investing, Part 2. And there's so much happening. But don't forget, um, Soleil and the Super Band. They're having Funking All the Way, a juke joint Christmas. That's going to be on Saturday at the Phoenix Event Center from 6 until 11. That's going to be a huge event. I just can't even tell you. There's just so much happening. Go to durhamskywriter.com. Go to the Let's Go page. You will see so many things happening because, after all, it's the Christmas season, the holiday season, the Hanukkah season, the Kwanzaa season. There's just so much happening. And my birthday season, just saying, which is why I can't do my show. I think I probably won't be doing my show until Monday at the earliest because there's just so many things happening. Like I said, I'm leaving for Chicago early tomorrow morning, and then I'll just be with family and friends. I probably won't be giving much thought, just to be honest, the Bull City Hangout because I'll be having so much fun. I don't get to see my family often, just like once a year, twice if I'm lucky. So that's just the way it is. And Dave is saying just a few more days. Indeed. Indeed. Yeah, I'll be 70 years old. That's quite the milestone for me because I outlived my mom already. So yeah, so there you go. So with that, glad you get to go have some fun. You know that's right. Because, I mean, I have my sister, her husband, my brother-in-law, then my niece and her husband, my nephew-in-law. Then they have 4-year-old twin sons. And then I have, of course, childhood friends, high school friends, friends from back in the day. Hopefully, all at my little birthday event at my folks' house. So, oh, let's do the weather. Then I'll let you go because I can't be late for my event at 12:30. Okay. Okay, so let's do the weather real quick. Okay, you know what? It's not bad out. It's 44. Not bad. Okay, 44, sunny, going up to 46. Not bad at all. Let's see what it is in Chicago. It's 27. Okay, let's go back to Durham. Now, tomorrow, the high will be 44, but it'll be cloudy. Looking ahead to the weekend here in Durham, 56 on Saturday, not bad at all. I won't tell you what it's going to be. Okay, let's look at Chicago. On my birthday, high of 19. Okay, back to Durham. Sunday here in Durham is going to be 40. And maybe I will be thinking of Durham while in Chicago because that's not bad at all in comparison. Let's look at Los Angeles because I almost died when I saw. Look at this. 64 degrees in Los Angeles right now with a high of 80. I'm not jealous at all. Not at all. I don't even care. So anyway, gotta go. Can't be late. So let's see. So I won't be doing the show. Pack my jacket. Are you kidding? Dave, you're saying pack my jacket? I had to resurrect my um, gigantic Chicago winter parka, which I don't wear here in Durham because it doesn't get cold enough. I got my big red LL Bean goose down parka for Chicago. I'm ready. And then I misplaced or lost or I don't know what I did with my winter hat and gloves. So I had to buy some new ones. So check this out. New winter hat, because after all, it's going to be in the mornings below zero. Okay. So this is my winter hat. And then I bought some winter gloves. Because the winter gloves that I wear here in Durham, laughable in Chicago, just laughable. Yeah. So, oh, you gotta wear the big um, goose down puffy things because Chicago. If you're a Southerner and you've never been to the North in winter, you probably can't even imagine being so cold that your skin feels like it's burning. Okay, it's nothing to play with. And in fact, I've been watching videos about people trying to climb Mount Everest. It's so cold there, but if you take your glove off while you're up there, in what they call the death zone, you get immediate frostbite. Chicago will never be that bad, but yeah. Anyway, gotta go because I can't be late. So, okay. So, Malachi, thank you so much for that information. You're a treasure. I love it when you share information, especially somehow you always have access to information that I have missed, and I really appreciate you. And Dave, thank you so much for the pleasant words, all the way from Texas. The fist bump, of course. I love that. So, with that, gotta go. And you have a beautiful day, afternoon. Have a great tomorrow, and have a great weekend. I might do the show on Saturday, maybe. We'll see. I know it'll be my birthday, but my little party won't be until later in the day, so I might be able to do a Bull City Hangout on Saturday. So we'll see. I have to remember to pack my Durham flag. Yeah, got to represent. So with that, have a beautiful day, and I'll see you either Saturday or Monday. We'll see. Ciao for now.